All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Forgotten Coast Fishing. As you can tell, we've got some rough weather going on right now. Man, this is probably one of the rougher days I've been out, and it was forecasted to be kind of calm today. In fact, it was supposed to be more rough yesterday, calmer today. That's why I picked today. I think Noah got their 2 days mixed up, but nonetheless, we're out here. What I'm going to target today is kind of two things, weather permitting. One is amberjack. Amberjack is in season for this month of May and closes at the end of the month. We're about midway towards the end of the month, so I want to try to get one of those keepers. I've caught a lot on this boat and a lot on the channel, but I've never got a keeper during open season, so maybe we'll do that today. The other thing is king mackerel. If we get our amberjack and want to kind of head in, or that doesn't pan out, we'll probably kind of go in closer and troll for some kingfish. But right now, I saw some dolphin jumping as soon as I got here, which was kind of discouraging. Because what I was going to do first is set out my little chicken rig and maybe pick up some ruby red lips, tomtates, and use that as live bait for our amberjack. But I need to kind of make sure those dolphin are not around, or at least just kind of give it a shot with something else so that they don't pull those fish up should I catch a tomtate or triggerfish or small red snapper. So what I'm going to do first, this is probably about a 4-ounce jig. I had a lot of success with this style on amberjack a month or two ago. Man, look at these white caps. Crazy how they said today was going to be so much nicer than yesterday. I mean, it couldn't be further from the truth. Man, that is getting something wrong. Look at these, I don't know, this is 5-foot swells here. Now, what I was having luck with the last time I was using this one, instead of doing a pull back and then letting it kind of drop and then reel, I'm kind of doing a kind of a reel pause kind of thing, and that was really effective the last time I was using this jig with these amberjacks, so we'll see if that works again. Okay, so no luck with that jig, so I'm going to go ahead and go to some squid on the bottom with these chicken rigs set up. So I'm going to get my sword bait knife here. I'm just going to cut up this squid kind of into smaller pieces because these are only 3/0 circle hooks. This is 30-pound test. And so what I'm really trying to get are those tomtates, ruby red lips they're called. Those will be good if we can get some of those up and get them on a big hook for an amberjack. All right, now before I start working that chicken rig, I'm going to go ahead and get my free line out. You know me, I like to get several things out while I'm doing one type of fishing. I can have this just sitting on the surface and maybe that'll grab something as well. So I've got this 7/0 circle hook and I've got this frozen cigar minnow, and as you've seen me do before, I like to hook it through the eye, pull it through, and then just kind of bury it in the back somewhere and then kind of pull it out just a little bit, and that'll kind of give a good secure hold. And this is my Pin Battle 5000. This is a Talus PX medium heavy rod, and this is 30-pound braid on here, and I think I've got a 60-pound mono leader at the end there. So I'm going to loosen up my drag because I don't want it to rip this rod out of the rod holder or break anything. All right, so now let's go ahead and get to our chicken rig. I was at the store yesterday. I meant to get some 6-ounce weights, but I wound up getting 5. That's gonna be kind of tough to get to the bottom, but I think we can. Now this is a Talus PX medium rod, and this is a Daiwa BG 2500. Very small reel for this application, but really, you know, if we're just going to be pulling out these tomtates or smaller red snapper or that kind of thing, which is what we're targeting with these small hooks, it'll do just fine. The main thing you need out here when you're doing something like this with this bottom fishing is you need the rod to be able to hold that weight. You know, we're using a 5-ounce weight, so if I used my little inshore medium type rod or medium heavy, you know, it would just be too much on that rod. So we're at the bottom now, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we're at the bottom. And we're right on top of this reef, or really close to it. Now we swung away a little bit. But I'm glad this anchor's holding in all this rough water. I had to put out, oh, here we go. I had to put out about 500 feet of it. Here we go. We got a decent one here. Let's see, I didn't even check my drag yet. All right, now, I don't know what that was, if that was a dolphin or shark roaming around. I haven't seen them in a while, so hopefully whatever I'm getting here doesn't draw them over. Oh man, here comes some drag. Oh, I think you just got it. Man, speak of the devil. Yeah. Let's see. Man, this is where you, oh, did he get off? Oh, what's happening here? Man, speak of the devil. I don't know if this fish got a second. Oh, man. Yeah, so this is where you don't want a 2500 reel, because when you get this dolphin or shark or whatever I've got, most likely a dolphin, unless this fish got a second wind, man, that you would think the dolphin, man, if I got something, is this going to be something we can maybe get in with this 2500? Oh man, something popped. Yeah, no, this is not a dolphin or a shark. This is a fish. Man, either a bigger, man, I don't know what's going on, y'all, but he feels like maybe we can handle it. Now we're going down to that reef. Man, this is where I wish it was on that pin battle over there, because I think we could get this guy up. Man, this is going to be something if we can get him up with this 2500. Yeah, I don't think this is the dolphin or shark, because this would be long gone, long over. But this just maybe feels like a good red snapper or something. I don't know. I can feel his head shaking. I can feel that's all I've got. It's just kind of a bigger fish. Man. Oh, I finally broke. Well, all right. So obviously that didn't work out the way we planned. We lost our whole rig over here, which is understandable. This rod was okay, but this drag was just not able to hang on to whatever that is. So let's kind of put this away for now, since we know there's other things wanting to grab that squid, because that is just going to kind of keep happening. And then we'll put something else out there on a bigger rod. Oh man, we got something on the free line. Oh, let's get the drag set. I was working on this. Oh man, here he is. I was working on getting that chicken rig rigged up, and I'm kind of underneath of it right now. Oh man, what is this? Oh man, I just felt something pop. Oh, he's really trying to get down in that reef. Man, I don't know how far he ran before I was able to get over here. Shoot, he broke. Man, that was a big fish. I was really not paying attention working on this chicken rig over here, and this thing just took off, and I had to run over here, and he probably was able to get down close to that reef. Oh yeah, I can feel this leader's all chafed up. He was able to get down to that reef, you know, because I had that drag set kind of light, and he just pulled that right down into the reef before I could get to the reel to kind of work it. Well, that's encouraging. We're getting some good bites and some good hookups. Let's just see if we can get them to the boat. All right, so re-rigged my chicken rig. Is he still? Yeah, he's still there. So yeah, made this very well may be a little tomtate, not much pull to him at all. I had to even kind of stop to see if he's, yeah, he's still there. Yeah, I just don't even feel like he's there, but he is. So maybe this is what we wanted here. Oh man, a remora. Jeez, that's the total opposite of what we wanted. Man, these are those guys that stick to sharks and other big fish. They'll stick to your boat, stick to your leg, that kind of thing. But we're just gonna get this guy off. You've seen that demonstrated before, I'm sure. And we want to get this back out here for a tomtate, not get distracted by this guy. Go on, dude. All right, here he is again. Man, it feels like that same fish. Maybe a little heavier. Is he still there? Yeah, he's still here. Man, kind of strange. When I stop, you know, he doesn't move for a couple seconds. You'd think you'd feel it right off the bat, but yeah, that's our tomtate. Man, that's a plan coming together, huh? We got distracted by that remora, but yeah, this is what we wanted. So let's go ahead and put this chicken rig away for a second. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy on a hook. All right, so I'm gonna put him on my Shimano Speedmaster 16 with my extra heavy rod here. And I'm gonna hook this guy through the nostril, right up towards the front. You'll see some little holes, and you can work that hook right through there and get him just like that. And this is just a Carolina rig here. What I've got is I've got a 100-pound test leader at the bottom going up to a short section right here. The reason I did that, that just gives my weight some good mono to slide on, and then another swivel, and then another kind of top shot of a 100-pound leader mono. So we're gonna let this guy down, and hopefully we can get our big old amberjack. Oh, here we go. All right, we got him. All right, here he is. Oh yeah, oh, we got him. Yeah, man, I just started. All right, I think we got him, y'all. Man, I just reached the bottom, and I was just kind of pulling it up just a little bit. Yes, man. Oh, there's the dolphin. Jeez, I hope he doesn't come get this amberjack, because this was, man, what we were wanting, trying to get. Oh, there's the dolphins right there. Oh, if we can get this guy up. Oh man, he's taking a little drag out. Man, we gotta go tougher with our drag here. We just gotta go with what we got. There we go. Man, I don't know if the dolphin's got it or this is just a big amberjack. But man, he has got some weight to it. Holy cow. Man, typically the dolphins will run off. Jeez. Oh, I just wish it didn't have to worry about the dolphins. Man. Yeah. I don't know what's going on down there, y'all. But all I know is, man, I gotta get one of those rod end butts, man, because this is killing me. Well, man, sorry for no narration, but geez, this is taking everything I got. Man, let's see if we can do that sort of number. I don't know. Man, if this was the dolphin, usually they kind of take off. But if this is the bigger amberjack, then maybe he's not quite able to just take it off like he is a snapper. Man, oh, I gotta take a rest. Just kind of hope he hangs on. Problem is, I get a little bit of line up, and he's kind of constantly itching some of this drag out, so I don't know how much headway I'm making. Hopefully at least just keeping him where he's at. If you guys have never battled something like this before, I know I look probably silly out here, but I hope you do get to experience something like this and feel silly for yourself, because it is so fun. Right now, it's like I'm pulling up a car more than anything, which makes me think, oh, something happened. Something happened. Something kind of popped, but I still have him. How did it get off? Oh man, after all that, he got off. What a bummer. Let's see what we've got left. Let's see what we've got left. Here comes our leader. Nothing. We have nothing. Well, we've got the hook, I mean, nothing on the hook. Line is pretty chafed up right there. We'll need to switch it. Wow. Man. That's a lot of fun. But, geez, that took about everything out of me. All right, well, we got to get another tomtate anyway. So I'll get that re-rigged, ready for a tomtate. Get this chicken rig back out. See if we can get a tomtate. And if we do, baby, by that time I'll have my wits about me. Okay, here we go. All right, I don't think this is our tomtate, unless it's two of them. He's still here, yeah. All right, so if that dolphin or whatever was here, we still need to kind of take that in account and get this guy up quickly, no matter what it is we got. Oh man, a lane snapper. All right, you seen my channel, you know I get excited about these guys. For one thing, they're beautiful. Check them out. Man, they're just some nice, beautiful fish. But number two, they're really good to eat. And I guess really number three, there's no close season, and they only have to be like 10 inches or something. I can't remember all these regulations, but nonetheless, this guy's big enough, because this is actually kind of a nice sized one. But let's get him in the box. He's gonna make a good dinner. Man, there's Wilson. Look, it's Wilson. Come here, Wilson. Look at him. Where's he going? Y'all gotta watch my video about my stowaway if you want to know what that means. I hope he comes back. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh man, whatever this is just kind of came up and snatched it. I hadn't gotten a bite. Oh man. Oh no, 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 no. Dolphin got it. Oh man, they're just waiting down there at the bottom. Now, all I'm gonna do is just kind of hold on to it, let him run till that fish's mouth breaks, because the dolphin typically don't grab at the mouth of the fish to get hooked. They just grab it along the back or kind of thing and then just run with it. Eventually that mouth is going to tear. Now, I guess this could be an amberjack down there, but I'm not getting whatever this is up on this 30-pound test chicken rig with 3/0 circle hooks, I can tell you that. I mean, it'll be some kind of something if I do, but I guess we can give it a shot here. But I just don't see how that's gonna happen. We're constantly just taking drag. Oh, there he goes. I don't know what's going on down there. Man, I don't see the dolphins circling. Usually you see them circling, you know, because they got to get to the surface and breathe. So maybe it's just big amberjack down there, or I guess a Goliath grouper even. Something huge though. Well, this is all torn up again. Oh, here we go. All right, so I just repositioned us a little bit better on this reef, I think. And this was our first drop with this chicken rig again. And something came up and grabbed it. Got the free line back out. So hopefully this is our tomtate. Doesn't feel like there's much to it. And it is our tomtate. All right, so here we go with amberjack try number 2. Let's get this on the big Shimano and see if we can get that amberjack in. Oh, here he is. Oh, here he is. Man, this is probably gonna go on for a while like that last, and it was probably, I don't know, a solid 10 minutes or something with that other one. I don't even know, but I can't, there's really not much to say other than, again, I feel like I'm pulling a car up that kind of wiggles a little bit, and every time I get a little bit of line back, he takes it right back. So I'm just I'm at best holding him at the same spot down here. But what's strange is, which makes me think maybe perhaps it's not a dolphin. All signs point to that, seeing them. But what makes me think maybe it's not is he's not taking off. Usually they don't go straight down, they'll take off. And this is just going straight back down. So I guess it could be a Goliath grouper, but I don't know. All I can do is try to get a little line back and then try to, see, I can't even winch him up. Just try to get a little line back, rest for a minute, try to get a little line back, rest for a minute, and I don't know. That's all I know to do. Man, somebody's got to get tired here. Whatever this is, can't keep pulling like this solid forever. I know I can't. Jeez, just if I could know what it is. Ugh. All right, so what I'm kind of settling on doing seems to have the most success anyway. Leaning this rod on the side of the boat and then just kind of waiting for the waves almost really to kind of go down, and I can get some headway that way, and just reeling half a reel at a time or whatever, trying with my left hand to keep him from taking line back, because like I said, this drag is as tight as it'll go. I didn't kind of calibrate the drag with a scale and that kind of thing. I just left it at factory settings thinking, you know, that'll be a good start anyway, but maybe I need to think about doing that. Yeah, man, if this was a dolphin, he would have taken off. He's not going to keep driving down. He can't breathe. He's got to come up for air. So this can't be a dolphin. He's been under, oh shoot, he's been under way too long. So this is a shark, but sharks come up too. I don't know, man. The more I think about it, I very well could have a Goliath. Putting two together, with all this time I've got over here to think about it, it very well could be, if I can get him up. Oh man, it finally broke. Jeez, bummer. All right, if we had this drag set a little tighter, I think we could have gotten him up, but it just, I couldn't really make any headway. He would take out a little drag, I would get it back, and I would try to get a little back, and he would take some more out, and he just finally broke the leader. So I think that was definitely a Goliath, everybody, because like I said, a shark probably would have kind of tore the fish in half or bit it for that length of time, and a dolphin would have had to breathe. So the only thing I can think of, it was a Goliath grouper down there. But man, that has put the workout on me. Two of those guys in a row. We didn't get our target species today, but it was kind of cool hooking those Goliath grouper up twice. So we'll kind of come out and try to do that again, kind of get our drag set a little bit better on our Speedmaster, so we're well prepared next time. But if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss my future videos. So until next time, hope to see you on another episode of Forgotten Coast Fishing.